How big a list do I need to start doing an email campaign? That's what we're covering in this episode. Ready? Let's go.
Welcome to the Everything Email Podcast with Ken Countess. Ken is a world-renowned email marketing expert. He'll help you 10x your business with email strategies that generate more sales. And now, here's Ken Countess.
Hey, welcome. I'm Ken Countess. I often get asked, how big a list do I need to start emailing? Do I need 30, 50, 100, 1,000, 10,000? Hey, the good news is you can start literally with a handful. Why is that? Well, number one, the people that know you are the ones who are much more likely to either do business with you or refer you on to people that they know. So let's say, for argument's sake, you mow lawns for a living, or maybe you fix lawn sprinklers, or maybe you pressure wash driveways, or maybe you're a dry cleaner. Whatever it is you might be doing. The fact is that you don't need hundreds of thousands of people on your mailing list. All you need are people who need your service. And the likelihood is that your service is something that everybody needs. They just need to know who you are. So think about things this way. When you start out in a business, the first thing you do is you tell people you're in business. They already know who you are. They're probably excited to learn about your business, and they'd love to tell people they know that you are in business. Guess what, friend? That's the beginning of your mailing list. You don't need to have a big list at all. I know someone, and you may have heard this in one of my prior podcasts, someone who started with a list of 8 people. She was starting out as a life coach. She was an attorney and decided to go into life coaching. And she just told a few people that she was starting this business, put them on a mailing list, started mailing to her, and in a very short amount of time developed a $300,000 income from coaching. So you don't need to have a big list. I don't even recommend that you buy a list, because the list that you buy may or may not have good email addresses. They may or may not be people who are likely to need what you do. So start small. Start with your friends and family. Start with coworkers, people you used to work with, companies you used to do business with. Start there. Get your email off to a start, and don't wait. Don't wait until you think you have enough people. It doesn't take a lot of people to get things off the ground. And once you're actively sending emails out, encourage the people that are on your list to share your email with people they know. And believe it or not, in a short amount of time, your list will grow organically with people who are looking for someone who does what you do. Short and sweet this week. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening to the Everything Email Podcast with Ken Countess. If you like the podcast, tell your friends and coworkers about it. Be sure to visit kenisemail.com to sign up for Ken's mailing list. You'll get great marketing tips every week in your inbox. Have questions? Send Ken an email. It's Ken at kenisemail.com. See you next time.